This evening we're going to do a little haul from what we got at Homesteaders of America. We really didn't get that much stuff, but there are some cool finds that I wouldn't have thought about, I guess. Especially this, which I'll get to in a minute. The very first thing that we bought on Friday when we walked in were these 2 skeins of yarn. I was really excited to see them. I thought that both of them were from her sheep, but she wasn't at the booth. So this one is actually Nitpick's bear that she dyed with acorns. And this one is dyed with, I'm not sure, I don't remember. I don't know what she said. I don't remember what this one's dyed with, but it's really cool. These are both naturally dyed. I was really excited to find that. Then we didn't get very far. Just walked to the very next booth, and Sow The Land was there with, well, all 3 of them. Jason had spoons and some other woodworking, and then Lorraine had her apothecary line there, and then Penelope had some bracelets. But we got a spoon. Nathan really liked the shape of this one, so it's really cool. That may have been, no, we did get this on Friday. Then we also found this on Friday. It's a fermentation tool. This was listed at. We'll probably use it mostly for pickles, but also peppers, maybe sauerkraut, if we ever get around to having enough cabbage to make sauerkraut. But it's just a packer, so it's really cool. This was from Riverwood Trading Co. We talked in length to the 2 women that make BiteMe goat herbal goat treats. They're full of knowledge, and it was very interesting to talk to them. Then they're the 104 Homestead and Feather and Scale Farm. We'll include links to all of this below. Then Weston, the Weston A. Price Foundation was there. I got a bunch of pamphlets. I encourage you to check this foundation out. I really appreciate a lot of the information that they put out there. And they also have a podcast, which is Nourishing Traditions, I think. I'm not sure. I'm a listener. I just don't have I've been listening for probably about a year. I just don't remember the title right off the top of my head. But I encourage you to check this foundation out. And then something else that we saw while we were there is called Up Close RV. It's like Airbnb for RVs, kind of. So if you have a RV that you want to travel the country with, or you have extra room in your driveway for people to park RVs, I encourage you to go check this out because it seems like a cool idea. Then while we were there, we met both Morgan Gold from the Goldshaw Farm. He has a YouTube channel and a podcast, and he has some really good interviews on his podcast. I would encourage you to go check his podcast out. And then Duncan 1900, she really is a friendly face in the homesteading community, especially on live chats. Brenda. I was thinking it was Brenda, but I wasn't 100% sure. The Sow's Ear Farm. This is the book that we really want to buy. The Independent Homestead. They're Beth, Shawn and Beth Dougherty. These are Trombolino seeds that we will be planting next year. They're really long squash, but you can use them as a zucchini in the spring or when they're small, so early summer. And then they also, throughout the year, they keep getting bigger and then they act like a winter squash. So I would really, if you have livestock, I would really encourage you to check the book out. Now, I haven't read it yet, obviously, since I still need to buy it, but the ideas that they just talked about while just standing there talking to them, it was just really, really informative, and I imagine their book is really, really good read. Then another place that we stopped was to talk to Clyde, the makers of Clyde's garden planter, Clyde and Ann. They were really nice folks. They were very friendly and very understanding of children. So I really appreciated talking to them. So we bought three garden planters because they're really handy. So we have plenty of those, and maybe we'll have one to give away at some point. But they gave us a bunch of Baker Creek seeds. Now I haven't really looked at them all, what's all in here, but these are the first time we've ever had Baker Creek seeds. Excited to dig into here and see what's in here. Got some cucumbers, a squash. Oh, a Hubbard squash. Cool. Some peas. Calendula. Lima beans. Sweet. Some beans. So, some corn. Some more beans. Another variety of corn. And then some kind of interesting looking squash. But then also while we were talking to Clyde and Ann, they gave us some garden plans that they had. And also, their family recorded a CD, scripture and song. Okay. And some cards to go with that. So I thought that was really cool. Then the very last thing we bought when we were walking out was these wooden crates. He just goes by Grandpa's Workshop or Grandpa's Woodworking. Something like that. But it's the Independence Acres. Is that what they're? Seems so. He's the dad of one half of the Independence Acres YouTube channel, and he made these wooden potato crates or squash, whatever you want to store in them. But he used old oak out of a barn that was torn down, and he had 6 of them when we first came. We were able to buy the 3 of the last 4 that he had there as they were tearing down. I think they will be nice, especially we'll see them in action either later this week or early next week as we go dig our potatoes out in the garden. So I'm excited to use these. Something that I was gonna buy, but I guess another thing that I was gonna buy that they were sold out, because I was gonna buy like 2 different books that were sold out, but I was thinking about buying some soap from Big Bear Homestead, but they had sold out of the scent that I like the best, which is fine. I'm glad that they had such a successful. It was an oatmeal, but it had oatmeal in the soap, and I thought I really like. That's one of my favorite oatmeal soaps. We also didn't end up buying anything from Wilma. We spent a lot of time over there, but we didn't actually end up buying anything. I hope you enjoyed our fairly small haul here. It's not a lot, but it didn't really cost that much money. It was a fun event, and now we have some memories to go with it.